Yo, what's up, swag gang? You already know what time it is, man. It's your boy Keon Lord, aka KL Swag, back here with a video, man. Look, man, we are predicting the next 5 Super Bowls, man, matchups and winners, man. The 2022 and 2026, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. This is TPS. This is TPS. Like I said, man, shout out to TPS, man, for even rocking with me, man, for even putting me on your damn video. That's tough. That's tough. Shout out to Solomonati, but I had to say it. Man, I feel good, bro. I'm gonna lie, man. Hopefully you guys sign me or something, man. So I'll be your first creator to get signed. Cause to be honest, I think I'm the only creator on YouTube reacting to TPS. Let's get into it. And know what I'm talking about. All right, let's get into it.
It's time to play fortune teller once more.
I look to see Buffalo, the Rams, in the Super Bowl in Arizona. Super Bowl 57.
That's not happening. Because my pitcher's going to beat them, so I don't know why you even said it with your big, overgrown boot-to-boot. Yo, jigaboo looking at. Oh, my God, bro. What is you talking about? It's going to be my Patriots. The Bills is not nothing in the category. What? The Bills? Okay.
7 to be exact.
Okay. I'm doing my Patriots all this. Wait, what is he talking about?
Last year, we ran a list where we projected the next 5 Super Bowl matchups and champions. But so much has changed in the 12 months between then and now. So here's a look at our new projections for the next 5 Super Bowl matchups and their winners. Super Bowl 57. Green Bay Packers versus Buffalo Bills.
What?
Odds-on favorites to
Bro, I don't know why y'all keep bringing up these Bills for, bro. What y'all keep bringing up the Bills for? Bro, the first video should be my Patriots, bro, already. It should be my Patriots already, bro. What if y'all talking about the Bills?
It all versus the team that has constantly underachieved in the postseason for a decade and counting. That's how we see things playing out for Super Bowl 57. Under GM Brandon Beane and head coach Sean McDermott, the Bills have set the golden standard for how to rebuild properly. This team went from 2 decades of irrelevance to suddenly morphing into a bona fide Super Bowl contender.
It's morphin' time!
The Packers have been in contention practically every single year under Aaron Rodgers. But even the world's greatest minds would have a hard time explaining how A-Rod has missed the Super Bowl every year since the Packers' 2010 championship season. With Tom Brady out of the division, the Bills have claimed the AFC East throne for themselves. And if the Kansas City Chiefs aren't the team to beat in the conference, it's Buffalo. Allen, Stephon Diggs, James Cook and Gabriel Davis round out a very potent offense, adding future Hall of Famer Von Miller and lockdown corner Kyer Elam to the league's top defense from a year ago should make this unit even more dangerous. Not to mention the return of a healthy Tre'Davious White. Seriously, who in the AFC is going to stop these guys? Fortunately for Green Bay.
Bro, I don't know why you saying that, bro. It's my Patriots off the rip, bro. What is you talking about, bro? He said he was going to stop these guys, bro. So,
the NFC looks relatively weaker in the short term as fellow conference contenders like the Los Angeles Rams, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Arizona Cardinals, and Dallas Cowboys all lost key pieces in the offseason. No more Devontae Adams certainly hurts, but Christian Watson is more than capable of stepping up as the new #1 wideout. Plus, the Packers performed fine without Adams, and their rock-solid defense added Quay Walker and Devontae Wyatt, and they will happily welcome back a healthy J.R. Alexander. And come on now, don't you think Rodgers is sort of due for some postseason bounces for once? Tom Brady went on to win 4 rings after going 10 years between number 3 and number 4. Peyton Manning had to wait 9 years to win his second and final ring. Simply put, this is a battle of perhaps the 2 most well-balanced teams in the league. Both have the makings to field the #1 offense and the #1 defense. But only one of them can win it all. And the winner is the Buffalo Bills. Make no mistake, the Packers are loaded on both sides of the ball, but the arrival of Miller gives Buffalo one extra game changer who can always save his best for the postseason. Secondly, the Bills just have
Bro, I'm gonna be hot. My
Patriots
Patriots not in this video, bro.
Alexander could absolutely limit Diggs, but who's gonna get after Allen? What about slowing down Davis Cook and Dawson Knox? We also like the Bills secondary to hold up against a Green Bay receiving unit that no longer has the best wideout in the league. The Packers keep it close because it's Aaron Rodgers and all, but it's time for Buffalo to celebrate following decades of sports misery. Final score, Bills 27, Packers 23. Super
I like
Bowl
that, though.
58, Kansas City Chiefs versus
Oh, I
Los
love to watch
Angeles
that Kansas City
Rams.
Chiefs versus
We were so
the
close
Rams,
to
but it's
get
not
this
gonna
matchup
happen.
in Super Bowl 53 and 56. Alas, it finally happens. Everyone has been clamoring for a Chiefs-Rams Super Bowl since their epic 2018 Monday night game that saw LA sneak out a 54-51 home
That was
win.
crazy.
The thing is, the Rams are even better now with a healthy Cooper Kupp and Matthew Stafford running the show instead of Jared Goff. Not much needs to be said about the Chiefs that hasn't already been said. 4 years of Patrick Mahomes, 4 AFC title games, 2 Super Bowl appearances, and 1 ring. They've been unfortunate in their 3 playoff losses under Mahomes, but a rebuilt defense and a deeper set of weapons will set them up nicely for long-term playoff success. The Rams Super Bowl window remains wide open, with Stafford, Kupp, Jalen Ramsey, Aaron Donald, Bobby Wagner, and Allen Robinson all under contract long-term. Sean McVay is one of the best coaches in the game, and trust us, the dude isn't going to lose his offensive wizardry overnight. This is a battle between 2 potent offenses that are also complemented by opportunistic defenses. Who comes out victorious in the battle of the longtime NFL heavyweights? The Kansas City Chiefs. The Rams certainly have the better defense on paper, but the core will be a little older up to this point. Kansas City has a top
Jalen
10
Ramsey
offensive
look
line
hot.
that is more than capable of not letting Aaron Donald completely take over the game. Kansas City won't be overly reliant on Tyreek Hill anymore. They'll have Travis Kelce, Sky Moore, Marquez Valdes-Scantling, and other weapons to make up for Hill's absence. Jalen Ramsey will still be in his prime, but the Rams probably won't have the depth to match up with KC's deep set of pass catchers. This figures to be a thrilling back-and-forth shootout. But by this point, we're betting that Mahomes and the Chiefs offense will be a step ahead of Stafford and company. In the battle of teams with elite QBs who are both searching for ring number 2, Kansas City comes out on top 31-28. Super Bowl 59, San Francisco 49ers versus Cincinnati
I can see that probably.
Bengals. These 2 teams
But
met in Super Bowl
I still don't
16
see how my
and
Patriots
23
not in
the
this.
80s, with Joe Montana and the 49ers coming out on top both times. We nearly got Cincy versus San Fran Part 3 in last year's Super Bowl, but the 49ers dropped a heartbreaker to the Rams in the NFC Championship.
That was a
Bengals
crazy
completed
game.
A rapid rebuild by reuniting LSU stars Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. The Cincinnati offense quickly reached another dimension in 2021, and Lou Anarumo's defense unexpectedly transformed into one of the NFL's very best. All Cincy needed to do was rebuild a horrific O-line following that Super Bowl 56 loss to the Rams. And
All they had to do is,
just
bro,
that
stop
with the
Aaron
arrivals
Donald,
of
bro.
Ted Karras, Alex Kappa, and Lael Collins. Now, they are set to make another run at the Lombardi Trophy. The 49ers have grown into one of the NFC's top heavyweights under Kyle Shanahan. Their rushing game is near the top every year, and the defense is always dangerous thanks to their potent pass rush. By the 2024 season, Trey Lance will have firmly established himself as the franchise quarterback. With George Kittle, Brandon Ayuk, a deep backfield, and hopefully Deebo Samuel still in the fold, the 49ers offense will be a top-tier group. And on the other side of the ball, Fred Warner and Nick Bosa are all the 49ers need to know they'll be in good hands long term. So, do the 49ers add the long-awaited 6th Super Bowl to their trophy room, or does Cincinnati
How to solve a monster-sized problem with Miro.
Take it to a
Need you right.
Find the smartest credit card.
Take your time.
Wallet.
Do it all
Some
night.
sweet revenge
I'm listening to Chris
for
Brown
winning
album,
season
bro.
in the big
I'm going
game
crazy in my
more
head.
than 3 decades after their last Super Bowl meeting. Well, we're going with the Bengals to win this matchup. It often comes down to the
I like that. I
quarterback,
like that. I ain't gonna trip
by
about that.
2024, Burrow will be the top 5 guy at the position. It's hard to project if Lance will be elite, Pro Bowl caliber, or
You don't
just
know.
right. But the Bengals simply have the better pieces on offense, and that's what usually determines the outcome in such close games. After going 5-0 in their first 5 Super Bowl trips, the 49ers will drop their 3rd straight appearance in the big game. Cincy finally ends its long and painful drought by bringing the Lombardi Trophy to the Queen of the West. Final score, 34-24. Super Bowl 60. Buffalo Bills versus Philadelphia Eagles.
So you telling me y'all gonna keep putting the damn Buffalo Bills?
Don't know, but Howie Roseman has slowly but surely rebuilt the Philadelphia Eagles into a bona fide championship contender. Is Jalen Hurts the long-term answer at QB? Well, that remains to be seen, but the likes of Devontae Smith, A.J. Brown, and Dallas Goedert ensure that the offense will remain prolific for years to come, regardless of who's behind center. The defense is locked and loaded with run-stopping force Jordan Davis and 2022 third-rounder Nakobe Dean leading the charge. Graham Fletcher-Cox and Slay will likely be long gone by the time Super Bowl 60 comes around, but we trust Roseman to fill those vacant holes on defense, like he always has. And by this time, Tom Brady will most certainly be gone. Perhaps even Aaron Rodgers, too. Dak Prescott won't be young anymore. Kyler Murray may be out of Arizona. The Rams will also be old, so the long-term NFC outlook is sure looking bright for Philly, which is why we like them winning the NFC in the 2025 season. As for the Bills, well, what more can we tell you about them? We already mentioned earlier how they're perfectly set up to compete for the long run. Watching Allen, Burrow, and Mahomes challenge for AFC supremacy is gonna be epic, alright. But we like the Bills' chances of winning multiple conference titles over the next few years the most. Allen and Hurts would put on a show with their dazzling dual-threat games. But who wins Lombardi Trophy number 2 first? Well, we project the winner to be the Philadelphia Eagles.
Hey,
The
I
Eagles
feel
have a
better.
loaded front
I feel better.
7 and too many speedy weapons that can catch Buffalo's defense off guard. Jordan Poyer and Micah Hyde will likely be long gone, and who knows how much Von Miller will have left in the tank at this point, if he's even playing.
Damn,
Hurts and the Eagles bring the Lombardi Trophy back to Philly after an 8-year wait. Final score?
This dude used the Madden animation.
Bills 20.
That's
Super Bowl
fire.
61. Detroit Lions versus
Bro,
Los Angeles.
where's my Patriots? Why you losing the damn Chargers? What the fuck? Losing the damn Chargers for? What?
Angeles Chargers. Wouldn't this be a fun matchup? Two of the most snake-bitten North American professional sports franchises, both of whom have never won the Super Bowl, squaring off in an epic battle to end a lengthy championship drought once and for all. Don't laugh now, but Dan Campbell's Lions are really onto something. TJ Hawkinson, Jamison Williams, Penei Sewell, and Aiden Hutchinson are long-term pieces to build a championship foundation around. And trust us, the Lions aren't done adding more superstars to this promising core.
This is crazy,
Jared
bro.
Goff won't be the quarterback in Detroit by this time.
Crazy.
Bryce Young or CJ Stroud, anyone?
Crazy.
A QB and a couple more defensive game changers will elevate the Lions to Super Bowl contention. Not to mention that Aaron Rodgers could be retired by then. As for the Chargers, well, their Super Bowl window has only started to open under superstar QB Justin Herbert. With names like Joey Bosa, Rashawn Slater, Mike Williams, Keenan Allen, Austin Eckler, Derwin James, J.C. Jackson, Khalil Mack, and Asante Samuel Jr. on the roster, it's hard to find a much better core in the entire NFL. Not all these guys will be at the Chargers come Super Bowl 61, but most should be. So, who's celebrating their first ever Super Bowl triumph? Winner, Detroit Lions.
What?
Sorry, Bolts fans, but the long-term pain and heartbreak doesn't end just yet. The Lions are building a scrappy and nasty in-your-face team, which is the recipe to beating a speedy, skilled team like the Chargers. By the 2026 season, Detroit will have more offensive weapons, an elite-level quarterback, and hopefully a fierce defense that can propel them to the next level. Hutchinson, Williams, and Sewell will be stars for the Lions by then, so it's easier to project them as the champion here. Detroit wins the big one by a final score of 26-23, bringing the Lions' rebuilding since 1957 joke to a conclusion. Congrats to the Motor City faithful, you have truly earned this. But who do you think will win each of the next 5 Super Bowl games?
Who didn't even put my pictures in that category? What the fuck? They didn't even put my pictures in that damn. He didn't even put my pictures in a game or nothing, but they used the straight bills. What the? Bro, he used the straight bills. What? Bro, what? You used the straight bills. Bro, we beat the Chargers. We've been beating the Chargers' ass ever since. You're using the straight bills. here, bro. What TBS, bro? We gotta talk or do something, bro, because you're talking about the damn Bills and the Chargers, and you just brought up the damn what the You brought up the damn. You brought up the damn Lions. Come on, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. The damn Lions. They didn't bring up the Bills twice. You didn't even bring up my Patriots even once. You didn't even bring up my Patriots even once. I'll see you guys in the next video, bro. That's crazy.